Hello, everyone. Recently, Google came out with a new update within Google Sheets, and that update is the ability to link cells to specific locations within that same spreadsheet, which is very helpful when you're dealing with a workbook like this because you have multiple tabs and you have to scroll over to see all the different tabs that you have available. With the Teacher 6 version, it's not as bad, but when you start dealing with the Teacher 16 or the Teacher 22, that's a lot of tabs to mess with. So the ability to link from one area to another within the same tab is pretty great. So I was hoping to create a table of contents for everyone that you can then utilize, but due to the way it sets itself up, I can't do that. So I've created a template of how you can create a table of contents, and this video is going to show you kind of how to go ahead and put that in place. And so you would have to do this for every workbook. um, it could be very helpful depending on who you are. If you happen to be the um, uh, assistant principal or principal, or if you're the instructional coach, or maybe you're just the team lead, and you constantly want to go back and forth to different parts of the workbook, it can be very helpful. So take a look at this one here. I'm at the I've got the instructions tab highlighted here, outlined in the square. And if I double click or right click on that one, you can see it says insert link. So I'm going to insert a link, and then one of my options is a sheets within this spreadsheet. So I'm going to click that drop down, and this is going to go to the instructions tab. So I'm going to find instructions and hit apply. And so now this, anytime I click on here, it will take me directly to the instructions tab. And so here's the instructions on there. And so that's kind of the purpose of the table of contents. And so if I wanted to link the pre-assessment tab, I select that cell in which I want to create that link. I right click, or I can also click over here to insert link. And where it says, let me put that back up for you, where it says sheets in this spreadsheet, you can click down and find the summary pre and hit apply, and now that one is linked to the summary pre. And so you can build that out for all of the other ones. And again, you'll have to do this for every workbook you do. Use the click here for the individual teachers. It doesn't take very long to complete. However, if you don't think you're going to use it, it may not be worth your time. And if that's the case, then you can go ahead and hide this particular table of contents. Just go ahead and click on the little drop down next to table of contents, click on hide sheet, and so that it'll take it away from you because you may not use it. But again, if you have multiple tabs, more than just Teacher 6, this may be handy. But I was pretty excited about it, and if this was my workbook, I would do it. But everybody has to do it on their own, so I can understand if you may not want to do it. So hopefully this video is helpful, and hopefully you find it helpful as well.